It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Michael, the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep, Aniyah Smith. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line. The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and You can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Great, set. I know you with it. Hey, 73. No touch.
Barkley. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's go. Trimmer.
3rd and goal for Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll look to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a giant 1st down. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Giants.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. slot man in motion right. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. He'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd down throw for Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Hurts. Left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Philadelphia.
6-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
43-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Good. Trimmer.
Hurts now. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That hex number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw right side, taken in by Nabers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one could be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. York's kick is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Hey, easy, 63, 63.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Let's go now. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Kyle up, Yeti. Great, set. No touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He's going to run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. That's to the right side, he's got Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Hurts will try it again. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds. How about 19 yards on that one? And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Saquon. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 13.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. While that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 8. Back to throw. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike Reesnap is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Ready, set. Hey!
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Deonte Banks.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. We give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
63, 63. 9.
Here's Barkley. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On play action, Hurts. To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go!
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down for a sack block. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Right-handed defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
To throw, Hurts. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Again, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Hey!
Now Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. handoff to Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Abdul Carter, he gets in there and drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
And just about did a pirouette there. Spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Bill looks to throw. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here, as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. The Giants sending out their punter. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the 1st down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the 1st down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.